Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Today we're going to be having a look at this. It's the Falcon Sub-Ohm Tank from HorizonTech. It's a 5mm capacity tank, not too bad. Got quite a variation of coils. You've got mesh coils, you've got wood pulp and cotton, you've got flax paper and cotton. The one I've got in here at the moment is the wood pulp and cotton coil. It's not a bad coil. Flavour of this tank is really good. It really surprised me. To be fair, I thought that's just another sub-ohm tank, but when I saw the different coils, I thought, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I tried it out. The mesh coil I had in it, I think it lasted me about 2 weeks. A great flavour off that mesh coil. I think that's my favourite coil out of the bunch of them. But before I go into any more details, let's drop down and have an up close and personal tour around the Falcon tank. Okay, so here we are with the Falcon Sub-Ohm Tank from HorizonTech. And what the package includes, so you get the tank with the coil in it, a set of O-rings, resin drip tip, and spare coil head and a glass tube. The coils that come with this are the F1 and the M1. So the F1 there is the wood pulp and cotton. It's a 0.2 ohm coil rated at 80 watts, give or take 10. And then the M1 is the mesh coil, wood pulp and cotton, rated at 0.15 with a variance of 0.03 ohms and rated at 70 watts, give or take 10 watts. So if we have a look then at what we get inside, we see there we've got the coil head itself, so I'll pop that one out, and we can see you've got a minimum showing there, so don't let your juice go below that line. HorizonTech on the side there. That one is the F1. So the F1 is the wood pulp and cotton. Have a look on the inside. There seems to be like a parallel coil going on in there. And then we get a spare glass, a spare what they call resin drip tip, looks like a Delrin drip tip, 510 fitment, your spare seals, and the tank itself. The one I have here is the green one, and we have that's the resin drip tip there, green one. A bit of a luminous green, but on the bottom then you see that the 510 pin does protrude quite a bit, and there's nothing else going on there. It's just a bit of glue from the top here. And if we then have a look at the filling port and the top cap, there's not, the thread is just barely a turn to get that top cap off, which is really nice. You're not unscrewing and unscrewing for ages. Your AFC ring, we do have quite a bit of airflow on this one. So if we unscrew then the base away, you can see we do get the other coil. Now this one is the mesh coil. So you can see that on the inside there. Do have the mesh. And if we take that coil out of the base, see underneath you've got your positive 510 pin there. Your coil kind of sits quite deep in there as well. On the inside then we've got this silicon bung. The silicon bung then on the inside, you can just simply pop that out. increases then your juice capacity you can get in this tank. So without that silicone bung in there, they say that the capacity of this tank is 5 mil, which is not that bad at all. It's not the greatest looking colour tank, but the tank itself is not that half bad, I don't think. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to prime this coil first, and then have a little vape on it. So just get my liquid and just put a few drops directly onto that cotton. All the way around, and then down the top. Just put it around the top just to help it soak up. Pop our top back on. Top cap off. Nice big fill ports there as well. And then there we go. Do get quite a bit of juice in there, to be fair. That's it, ready to vape on. Okay guys, so that was the quick up close and personal tour around the Falcon tank from HorizonTech. Now I have to say, I don't really have very many cons for this tank at all. Pretty much the only one I've got is that the AFC ring is just so tight. I can't turn it while my tank is screwed down to my mod. I've got to unscrew it and then close off the airflow, which is not really a major problem, as I've been refilling this with the airflow open. I've had no leaking problems whatsoever with it, and also the fact that there's barely a turn to get that top cap off. It's like half a turn. Brilliant. It makes things so easy. The flavour of this is probably one of the biggest pros on a sub-ohm tank. The coil life as well, they last pretty long. Like I said, on the last coil, I've had 2 weeks out of that coil before I changed it, and the flavour was still there. It was still pretty good. I just wanted to try out the other coil before I recorded this review for it. Now, obviously this kind of radioactive green colour tank isn't the greatest, but it's just one that I got. They do have a wide variety of different colours as well if you wanted to get something. And the fact that it comes with a matching drip tip as well, and you also get a black one in the box as well if you don't want to use this coloured resin one. There is a lot of accessories for this tank as well. I did see somewhere on the internet that you can get a glass extension that I think it's something ridiculous, like 14 mil of juice it holds, which is just crazy. But if you want to get it, by all means, why not? There is a standard bubble glass, I believe, that you can increase it something like 8-9 mil capacity, which is about the normal. But this thing, it vapes great, and I'm only on 51 watts at the moment. And those coils, they really do keep up. Chain vaping away like that, no dry hits whatsoever, which is really good. Which moves me along to the price point. Price of these, you can pick them up for about 25 to 30 quid in the UK, which is a fantastic price. 2 coils in the box. So your coils these days are probably going for around about anywhere between 3 and 4 quid a pop. So if you work that into the equation, this little tank, it is a bargain, definitely. I have really enjoyed using this, and I'm not really a massive sub-ohm tank fan, but this one's been going pretty much everywhere with me every single day for the last 2 weeks. As always, if you want to get your hands on one of these, I will pop a couple of links in the description below. But from me, that's all I've got time for. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.